welcome back and happy Friday to you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and that your weekend is amazing. Sorry about the lighting. It's really dark outside. You can probably tell it's really dark. But anyways, today I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite highlighters and share with you some products that I would recommend for highlighting. Why? Because who doesn't love to highlight? I have been just loving highlighting, and it's become part of my routine that I have actually enjoyed. I used to not do highlights for a big portion of the time that I've been doing YouTube because I just felt like I didn't find the right products. I thought that maybe if I highlight with oily skin that it wasn't going to be something that I would enjoy. And as you all know, and as I've mentioned before, I like to have a fully matte face, except for highlighting like the tops of my cheekbone, down the center of my nose, and my cupid's bow. Occasionally a little bit on the top of my brow, but it's not like something that I do all the time. So I wanted to just share with you guys some of my top go-to products, and then there's just one that I don't really reach for that often, but it is a beautiful highlight and it's a different tone than what I'm going to share with you. A lot of the ones that I'm going to share have sort of like that champagne-y type of goldeny glow to it, and it's just because that's what I like on my skin tone. I'm wearing a goldish highlight right now and I freaking love it. So why don't we just start with that, okay? So the first one is the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl. Now this one is more recent in my collection, but I absolutely love it. I've been using it almost every single day since I purchased it. This is in the shade Gilded Honey. There are two of these available, this shade, which is the goldeny champagne, and then they have one that's more of like a pearlescent pink shade, and that one's called Ballerina. I got mine at Ulta for around 26 bucks, but if you are interested in getting this product, I did see them on QVC when they were on TV and also on the QVC website, which I will link down below. They have this with the dual fiber brush for 28 instead of just paying 26 for this. So if you're interested, I would definitely get that set instead of just buying this. It is a little pricey for only 4.5 grams, but again, it's exactly that perfect glow that you would want for spring and summer. I mean, summer is right around the corner, so look at that. Isn't that great? I love it. Another one that is kind of similar, but it's definitely much softer in tone is the Mary Luminizer. And this is what the packaging looks like. Has a really cute kind of like old school packaging. That's what I like about TheBalm. And this is 8.5 grams for 24. So cheaper, much cheaper than the Laura Geller. Laura Geller is quite pricey, but as you can see, let me compare them both together for you. This one is just a lot more golden. This is more of a softer champagne. This would be perfect for a lot of skin tones, and it is a very soft, very finely milled powder. It glides on the skin so incredible and gives you the most beautiful glow, and I cannot believe that I've been this long without this product. I got this probably maybe a month and a half ago, and I want to take a bath in this. Like, is that normal to want to take a bath in Mary Lou? Like, it's so beautiful and so perfect. Excuse the dirty mirror, but I love it. I could not imagine not having this in my collection, and I really don't have anything negative to say. I've used this in so many videos, and yes, I do go overboard with highlight because I found products that I love so much that I just pile them on because I don't care. Okay, so another one that I really like, and again, this is a little more recent in my collection, it's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. This is a mini that I got in a set, a Sephora favorite set, but I have been dying to get this. This has been on my list for a long time. I do have it in the cream, which I will show you in a moment. This is such a beautiful highlight that I think pretty much anybody can wear. It is the most beautiful, like peachy goldeny color, as you will see in the close-ups. It feels like silk. It goes on so incredibly pigmented, and yes, I have a small one. This will last me a very long time. A little bit goes a long way with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, and I guess that sort of, in a way, makes the price point, which is $38, I think, for the full size, a little bit more, I guess, I can accept it a little bit more because it's going to last me a long time versus something that's smaller, like something like this being so expensive. But I love this. If you get any of them, I would say most definitely get this and Mary Lou. Those would be the top two. Alright, so another one that I really, really like, and the packaging is just precious. It's the Goddess of Love Triple Baked Highlighter from Makeup Revolution, which is a brand that I have been talking about a lot lately. I've been using their products in a lot of my videos because I purchased them myself. It's not sponsored any of those videos. And they create products that are dupes for major high-end products. Like this is a dupe for the ones from Too Faced. This is the highlighter. And it is a soft sort of pearlescent pink shade. It's like an iridescent pink, and it looks so intense in the pan, but when you put it on, it gives you the most beautiful iridescent pink glow to the skin. And you're not going to be able to see it from this distance, but it is so pretty. And this one, I do have to say that I have to definitely pile it on because it's a lot softer. You look at it and be like, oh my god, that's crazy, but when it goes on, it's a lot softer and more of an everyday type of highlight. I'm not sure if the other ones that are within the sort of triple baked highlighter collection are just as soft and natural looking as this one, but this is the only one that I have, and again, that's the Goddess of Love by Makeup Revolution. Another highlighter from Makeup Revolution is from the iconic Blush, Bronze, and Brighten in the shade Flush. And I got the Flush because both the blush and the bronzer are matte, which is what I like, but this highlighter is a beautiful, soft, pink color. It's like a champagne-y pink. Very soft. And I would say this is ideal for someone that's kind of fair. Even if you're my skin tone, maybe medium tan, you could pull this off. Because it's so light, it could work for darker skin tones. It would be kind of hard for you to try because this is not a US brand, but I love it and the quality is phenomenal. And I think this whole setup right here was like $5 to $7 if I remember correctly. It's really inexpensive, but look at the amount of product that you get in here, and you get, for that price, you not only get a highlight, but you also get a blush and bronze product. And of course they have other options. I will link their site below so you can take a peek and see what you like if you want to order anything. Highly recommend the brand, recommend their products. I love them. And then if you have this set, the My Sculpted Face by IT Cosmetics, there is two highlight shades in here. One is a matte white, and then one is a sort of shimmery champagne, but it's a little bit more on the ivory side. This would be really great for fair skin, someone of my skin tone. I would say maybe medium can pull it off, but if you're really dark, this might look a little ashy on you, so go with something a little bit more golden-y than this, because this is definitely really light. But as you can see, very intense. But when you put it on and you blend it out, it just gives you a nice sort of, there, you can even see it from a distance, it's very intense. A very sort of ivory pearl finish. And this is just so pretty. And I love the whole setup of having it with these contouring kits. But if you don't have this product, don't go and buy it just for the highlight. You can find something very similar to that in many other brands. So, but just to mention, anybody who owns it, that's a really good highlight, good option. This one is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Reserve Your Cabana, and this one I got a while ago because Pinterest said that this was a dupe for Mary Lou. Well, that's what I thought until I owned Mary Lou, and a viewer of mine said that it's not similar. I think what people are saying is similar is the tone, the shade of it, but as far as the finish, this is an everyday highlight. This is the most perfect everyday highlight. As you can see, I've been like making like a little bit of a dent in this like one patch here. This thing will last me forever. It's probably almost the size of my head. It's ridiculous how big these things are. I got mine from Walmart for just a couple bucks. I think less than $3. And it is actually really nice. At first I was like, I see some like bigger silvery particles in there and I wasn't too thrilled about it. But when you put it on, it doesn't really come onto the skin as you see it in the pan. And again, it is so soft and so natural, so undetectable. This will be something that you could like lightly dust all over your face, lightly, just to give you a nice glow. But I definitely put it on a little bit heavier. You could use a densely packed brush like this one here. This is from BH Cosmetics, or something soft and fluffy like brushes like this. This is the Morphe E8. Anything like that would work to give you a really soft, natural flush. But I love this. This is definitely something that I can see myself wearing every single day. It's a highlight that I don't even have to think about. I don't have to be careful with it. I can just slap it on and be messy with it because it looks beautiful. It just looks like your skin is naturally just radiating. Whereas these other ones, as you can see I'm wearing here, that definitely you can tell that's a highlight. Whereas this one looks more like, it just looks so good. I love it. Okay, so the last couple products, I have two eyeshadows. And they're both by Makeup Geek, and these would also work if you have these and you want to highlight and have a beautiful glow, but you don't want to have to buy other products. You could use 2 Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and these are also talc free, so if you need to use talc free products, then these are some good options for you. The first one is Bling. It's more of like a champagne color, and then Shimma, which is like a champagne-y pink. And they both would work for pretty much any skin tone because they're just amazing, and the tone of them, I would say Shimma for anyone that's medium to dark skin. Anybody can wear it really, but if you want to pick one or the other for like tan skin, I would go with Shimma because this one in Bling is super light. It's beautiful. I love them, and these are like $5 or $6. So this is like, well, besides the color icon by Wet n Wild, these are the cheapest ones in this video, and they're amazing. Like, who doesn't love Makeup Geek? If you don't love Makeup Geek, there's something wrong with you. Okay, and then the last 2 products are liquid or cream type of products. The first one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. So this is the cream version to the one that I showed you earlier this is the pressed powder one. They have different types. They have the liquid, they have the ones that are powdered, they have the ones that are like cream, and they have poured. They have so many different finishes, and they have a couple different colors to choose from. Literally, they have a highlight for every skin tone. So if you want to get into Becca, they make amazing highlighters. This one is amazing. Like, this one will give you that wet look to the skin. So you have to be very careful. I have definitely gone overboard with this, and this little tiny thing will last me a long time because literally a pea size is all you need, and it's just a beautiful sort of like peachy golden glow. And even though I did it very lightly, just the tiniest amount, it gives you such a beautiful glow, and it also dries to a nice sort of dry finish. And that's the thing that I love about this. I usually don't use anything in the cream form because I have oily skin, and I just don't like that tackiness because cream products, in my opinion, not all of them dry to a powder finish. This one, when it sets on the skin, it actually feels like a powder. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't have that tacky finish, and it actually blends really nicely over powders, because usually I set my foundation with a powder and then I go in with highlight, and usually people will say do your cream stuff first, then put the powder where you need it. So I like how this blends over powder, and I love the finish and the glow that it gives. It's really natural, but be careful because if you go too much, if you put too much on, it can definitely look very intense, but that's the thing now, right? So who cares? My last one is the Benefit High Beam. This is one that I don't reach for as often. I remember when I first bought the High Beam years ago when I came across Benefit. This was one of the very first things that I tried, and as you can see, it's a very pearly pink color. I like this container because it's very cool. It says a luminescent complexion enhancer. It actually looks like a nail polish. Very cool. And this, I've had this for so long, and a little bit goes a long way, and it's so pretty. It definitely has that pink vibe, but if you blend it out, it can give you a really nice glow. Now the good thing about this one is that because it's so liquidy, you can actually mix it in with your cream foundations or liquid foundations to give a natural finish, or a matte foundation a dewy, radiant finish. So that's why I like this product. I wouldn't really do that with this one because that tone of it wouldn't really go with my skin tone all over. But something like this is really light. You can just do a couple drops into your foundation and change it. So that's the good thing about this one. This little bitty thing, although it's really pretty and it's a beautiful product, and I love Benefit, but it is a little bit overpriced. So if you can find a dupe for it, try it out, but it's a very sort of pearly pink color. Really nice. Alright, so that concludes this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and taking a peek into my highlighter collection. I love these products. I feel comfortable recommending all of them to you because I love them so much. Even the 2 new ones, the Laura Geller and this Becca and Opal, the pressed one, the powder, they just completely blew my socks off from the moment that I put them on, and I'm so happy with those. And I will list everything down below. I will put links to things that I can, if I can find these things, and I will also put the link for the Benefit dupe down below so that you can save a little bit of money. And that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, spending just a little bit of time from your day with me today, and have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.